Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we are off for more Banjo-Kazooie, and in the last episode, we did a little bit of preparation in Gruntilda's lair as well as outside. We went and grabbed a few easy extra lives, because if you reload your save, your lives go back down to 3 no matter how many you have, because you can go over 9. Unless you're using save states on the Switch version, I guess you may have a little bit of a leg on that one. But normally when you reload your save, you're down to 3 lives. So we went to go grab a few easy lives. We even got the achievement for eating over 30 red things in against Mr. Vile. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But we also went to Rusty Bucket Bay and did the hardest jiggy in the game. The one with the propellers. You have to hit the 3 buttons in the engine room and then get out without falling into the one-hit kill pit under a time limit, and your oxygen going down twice as fast while submerged. A lot of stipulations on top there, and even when you do grab the jiggy, you gotta swim out, otherwise you're gonna get, you know, stuck in there and die. Either by drowning or by taking damage from the propellers, and even then, if you don't surface in time, and get out of the water, you're still going to drown, because when you're on the surface, your health goes down half as fast of normal. So, it won't regenerate when you surface. You gotta get out. And when we got out, we did that corner. The corner to our right. Or Banjo's left in this case. This corner, in fact. We got a ginger over there. And now it's time for us to pretty much do the rest of Rusty Bucket Bay. We did one room, which gave us a couple of notes. We're going to go back into that room right now just to make sure we know where it is. Because the windows repair every time we die, and I did die a lot. Thank you, camera. You made Chad eat me. A name that Proton John gives him. You know what? I'm going to pop you, because you've been giving me trouble multiple times. The life rings keep giving me trouble. It's supposed to save my life. I would have made that joke. Yeah, this was the room with the Conker poster. In fact, this is probably a good idea to kill these enemies now, so I don't have to worry about killing them if I need their health later on. Also, a lot of feathers here. So you know what I'm going to do, just out of precaution. How did I barely miss you that many times? That's crazy. Yeah, there's no other collectibles in here other than the notes that we already got, but at least we killed the enemies, so it's easy health if we need it. Well, that's not ideal in any sense of the manner. Well, you know what? Since I'm now down here, and because we spotted him at the, well, throughout the, our rival last episode, let's go deal with the dolphin first. It's probably the best thing to do all of the outside ship stuff that involves the water, since that's what we technically did, even though we went inside anyway. But we can't just keep leaving a dolphin there to just be knocked out. Is it the same one from Clanker's Cavern? I hope not. It's also weird how that Clanker's Cavern isn't the one with the filthy water when he's a, you know, waste disposal unit, and yet this place is the one with the filthy water. Then again, it's considered oil, not filthy. I guess filthy's fine when you're a bear. There's also that Mumbo Token. You know what, I'm going to get that first, because it's going to bother me. So that's how we paid the bridge toll. Okay, additional because of camera, again. That's not far enough out. Can you give me some more, please? There we go! I just had to give him interest in order to actually have another 360 camera flip so I can't see where I'm going. It's an N64 game, can't get too mad. It's not a Hat in Time, where, you know, it's Unreal Engine 3, so it shouldn't really be having those problems unless it's intentionally designed to do so, to replicate old 3D collectible platformers of the era that it's trying to be. It annoys me in that game too anyway, and it's actually killed me more times than in Banjo-Kazooie, so I think I have a right to complain. Right, we got that Mumbo Token. Let's get back into the water even, but I'm going to make my way to the other side of the ship before doing that, so I can get in the water as early as possible without drowning. Having trouble getting up to this part of the boat. Okay, camera please, can we not? This is actually annoying me. I'm going back down this way then. If the camera ain't going to cooperate, I'm going to take the toll bridge instead. I just didn't want a talon shot, really. At least that enemy over there can't get us. That's one saving grace. Well, that window's different. You know what? We'll deal with that later. Because I don't think we need to actually pound that. Oh no! He's back! And he somehow ignored me. Right, let's go down and let's talk to this thing. Don't worry, I'll save you. I'm trapped, help! Get this thing off Snorkel! Alright. We need to get the anchor off. Why don't we just go straight to the source and see if we can get into the inner mechanisms? Okay, I swear I just lost 2 wedges right there. Oh, shit! Oh, I thought I would have made that. I was so close to the... Wow, this has gone tits up. First of all, I meant to land on this little bit, and I completely slipped off. And yes, Snacker can spawn in this little square only, which is guarding a Jinjo, by the way. No safe spot from the water, though, unless you get all the way to that ladder, all the way to the top of the screen there and get out. But I swear, when I entered the doorway, I lost 2 slices of oxygen instead of the 1. And I don't know how that happened. Why did you just U-turn? Okay, not only am I dealing with, you know, my oxygen potentially bugging out, as well as going down twice as fast, and just killed me even after I surfaced on the water, right before I could get to safe ground, it then made me U-turn while I'm under those restrictions. It's like, I'm having so many issues. This level plays evilly. I'm gonna do this. Kill everything. If this level won't play nice, neither will I. I knew this level was going to be difficult, but I wasn't anticipating these kind of problems. Especially with the water in that moment. I swear it went down by 2 notches. Also, he gasps for air as he enters, and then when you load in, you're underwater again. Oh, how does that not hurt you?
Thanks, guys. I found this earlier. It's yours.
You couldn't have brought that to the surface with you or something? It's kind of a dick move. Let's have a little look around this room. Nothing in here. Just a bunch of health that I'm never going to come back for. And I'm already at full. That's fun times. So you're thinking, oh god, I'm in the water while I'm looking. That was a mistake. We can't get up there. That's just nothing. Wait, hang on. There we go. I was about to say. Right, let's go. Need to get out. Down we go. Angle it down. Swoop. That's another Jiggy. So far, every Jiggy I have died to, which is not happy fun times. Let's get these. So that door is open, but that window looks breakable. Why am I doing this? Should have just walked over there normally. It's fine. Can we stand on this? We can! Aha! We're in. More dirty water. That's helpful. Ah, Jiggy. Hello. Let's just jump over here and glide across. It's not really gliding, it's more like flapping, but I call it gliding, because if you hold the button, you kind of float down longer than you expect, which can mitigate fall damage. It's what I was doing to get into the engine room a lot easier. I did it halfway down the shaft, and I lived. But of course, that was every time I was cutting, and not when I wasn't. Whee! Extra life, hello. We could use you in this level. You can get the hell out of here. Aha! Oh, Eggy. Still need a few Eggies. Here's ammo after all. Some notes over here. We'll go over here and grab these. You actually knocked me up here. Okay, I'll take it. Nailed you. Right, let's have a little quick look around in this room here. Doesn't seem like there's anything else of any value or interest. There's a box of which we can jump on. Let's make our way to the middle here. And I somehow overshot the crate completely. I was about to say barrel again. Also, can we get onto the barrel would be nice? Okay, why am I struggling to jump on this crate? I said barrel again. Okay, this is bad. Okay, can I not get out of the water or something? What's going on here? That was cheeky! What if he knocked me back into the water before my oxygen regenerated and then I drowned? That would have been incredibly stupid. I'm guessing these are just too tall and you have to jump across these to get across and out. I swear you could jump on them though. Maybe I wasn't timing it right because they do bob. Yep, we seem to be done in here. Where's the door? I don't even see where the door is. It's in front of me. Yep, this is the door. We can swim on out. So we got a jiggy, and for some reason it puts us underwater. That's a bit cheeky. Also, I'm pressing Y and not swimming fast. That was a bit weird. I was ignoring my Y presses. Let's get out the... Excuse me. Kind of grabbed it and then you fell in. I'm having so much trouble and we've only done a quarter. I wasn't even planning to do the outer edge at that point. We were just trying to clear this particular corner because of the dolphin. Camera, please, would you stop? There's nothing stopping the camera. Too many things are happening as well. Strange things are happening to me. Let's just get into this area and let's finish this. Corner off! You spawned on top of me! That's rude! Oh, he despawned right when they landed on him. Game's not playing fair. Right, dive. We're going. Ow, he got me! Ow! We need to get in here where the light is shining. Where's the entrance? There it is! Not as easy to notice in this version, but in 64 it's a bit more obvious. Let's get out of the water quick. Even though it looks clear in here, it's still the same water. Give me life, life ring! Bastard. We can fly in here. Deal with that in a moment. So, change of plans. We're doing the outer edge first, and then we'll be moving on to the ship. I mean, it kind of works naturally, because we're going to end up on the ship anyway. But we definitely wanted to get the engine first. You see, I have a plan, and then things don't go to plan. I wanted to do the dolphin, which involved the outside of the ship. But we ended up, doing this corner anyway, because of the stuff on the way to the dolphin. Honeycomb switch? Is it going to be timed, or is it going to give us some leeway and chill for a moment? Enough with the timers. This level's full of them. Swimming on the surface, swimming underwater, with the propellers, moving or not, number timer or just timing. Game's got to chill. Should have been called Rusty Timekeeping or something stupid. Speaking of time, we might be dealing with that later. Let's fly and grab this. It seems to be the only reason why this is here. Sharp turns with R. There we go. Got it. And I believe that is it in here. Let's just... Boom! It's a bunch of red feathers underwater. But none of that really helps us. And the only way to get back out is to go back through the way we came in, unfortunately. So we've got to try and avoid Snacker again. Beeline over here. Oh, come on, you knocked me out. No, you didn't knock me out of your enclosure. What the heck? Alright, now we're good. Oh, boy. Back this way yet again. Let me get out of the water and let me get back to on top of the enclosure. Since we've properly started and it ends with an orange Jinjo at the very end, we might as well see this area through to the end. There's a lot of in and outy areas of this entire level. It really extends the length of the level. Oh, by the way, the level's not done chucking hazards at us. There's a green Jinjo in the corner next to green ooze. You don't want to touch this stuff, because it will be... Not only does it have the properties of the dirty, oily water, where it will take oxygen half as fast on the surface and twice underneath, this will also hurt you on contact, so you'll be losing health on top of oxygen. This level just will not stop, hurting you at every given moment. Can you see why this is a bit of a difficulty spike? And you thought the difficulty spike was just putting hazards on top of health recharges. And you, my boy, can get the hell out of here. Toll 4. We'll deal with that in a moment. Whee! That does not work. We've got to jump back and then come back. There we are. So we're on some... Ooh. As soon as I say, I had to jinx myself, didn't I? It's like... Oh, well, I've got the controls down. I haven't been flubbing up my inputs recently. As soon as I say that, I accidentally do a... Try and attempt to do a Donkey Kong jump and roll. What I meant to do was not press the Y button, but the X button. No. What I did mean to press the Y button, not the X button, because it's the opposite on all other controllers. The crane goes onto the... Well, both cranes go onto the ship. So we're going to... As I said, we're going to be looping back onto the ship anyway. So we'll leave this crane for now. Well, actually, we'll leave both cranes for now. Let's go get that orange Jinjo at the end of all this. Pay the 4 toll. And it does extend all the way that it's supposed to. I'm zooming the camera in. I'm fed up of it. No, it's still doing you at like 180s. Can it not? Some storage lockers here. Let's go pop in. Can't mess with the camera in here. Got a honey hive. Do I need health? Kind of. But the problem is, because it's such an enclosed space, if I were to damage that, the bees would be chasing me pretty much throughout the room. And honestly, I don't want to be dealing with that, so I'll just take the health from these guys. Excuse me? Excuse me? I was rat-a-tat-rapping in your face. How did you hit me first? That always works. Yeah, like that. That's how it's supposed to work. Okay, now the game's just flat out cheating on top of everything else. I don't need that. As I said before, artificial difficulty on top of increased difficulty makes for unfair difficulty. Hopefully now I've called the game out on that particular instance, maybe it won't happen again. Thank you. No need to play unfairly. It's Grunty's job. Then again, I'll probably blame Grunty anyway. Oh, something in the corner? Nope. Fourth wall corner, always need to check. And one more note. Was that it? Is that everything in this room? Seems to be. Hang on. Suspicious. Yeah, there's going to be something here, isn't there? I actually cannot see. That's because I was looking at a solid wall. Okay, well, fair enough. Let's get out of here then. We don't need you. Couple of notes. Mumbo Token. Nice. How many have I got, actually? 32. I'm missing 8. Anything on behind the lockers or the storage cabinets? Nope, doesn't seem to be. This one? Got a ladder in case we need to get out of the water on this side. That'd be helpful. Ah, this one we can get in. Boom, ba-da, boom, ba, boom, ba-da, ba-da, doo, 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 doo. I will admit, the music at this level is catchy. That was not ideal. There we go. Oh, there's tons of them in here. Oh! Thank you for the one-up. Oh! There was another one in this corner. I'm pretty sure there was. It must have blown up as well. Okay, little mob area. Give us a one-up if we take out all the TNT. Helpful, but I don't think there's anything else in this room other than that little thing. I mean, for one thing, you could just tank the damage. 4 health units for an extra life. It's not a bad trade-off. Because we need all the lives that we can get, and even though that this level is incredibly difficult, and it's even been kicking my bottom, still gives you a decent amount of lives to go through with. Oh, wait, that one's open, and I fell through the gap. Let me get back over there. But yeah, what I was going to do was pound the other one, but the indents you can't pound. But the middle one is the only way to get in. Ha! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ha-hi! Hi! These sailor goblins are funny. Hi! Hi! Oh god, hello there. Hi! I think they're actually saying ahoy, but it's like, oh hi! So. Wow, he didn't even want to scrap with me and I punched him. Hello there, Blue Jinjo. Hiding in the back there. Only just saw you because the camera panned a bit. That was a bit cheeky. Also, it's incredibly difficult to see anything in this level. Okay, there must be something there, surely. Don't want another one of those Mad Monster Mansions where I couldn't find a token at the very end and I saw it by accidentally going to the first person after checking behind the furniture. Being incredibly thorough right now. That's the way back out. Ooh. Some feathers. Helpful. Wow, we can't see anything. Seems like we have everything in here. I mean, if I'm missing a Mumbo Token, I know where to look. You know, I keep looking in, like, the nooks and crannies. I haven't actually looked up in this room to see if there's anything. Just a bunch of enemies and the ginger that we need to get. Ah! There you are, you cheeky bastard! I was going crazy for a second there. Okay, I can't jump. Okay, stop ground pounding. I'm trying to backflip. Where was that? Oh my god! Knew it! I could not even... Where the hell did I go? Honestly, I don't remember the game being this dark. Let me jump toward the camera. There we go! Basically looks like I'm walking on nothing at the moment. I still didn't even see the ledge. Is this a problem with the HD version of where, like, you know, the lighting is just kind of darker than it should be? Did that to inch forward. It's there. Wait, which way am I facing? Banjo, you didn't even face the correct direction. Look over there, you fool. There you go. What are you doing? There we go, I got it. Out. Where am I now? Where the ginger was. Finally, I had a feeling there was one in here, but I wasn't entirely too sure, and that's why I said I would come back if it is in here, because I couldn't see it. That's because I couldn't even see the way to get to it, because it's much darker than I remember being on the N64 version. Then again, CRTs tend to be quite bright. So I don't know if it's an HD thing with the lighting, or... Wait, where's the toll? On the other side. Well, ain't that cheeky. We're going to have to actually hop into the water and climb up on the other side. But it looks like there's no ladder to get up from, so we're going to have to take the cranes. So let's get back over there. Okay. The camera just did two 180s back to back in the same spot. I was basically not able to move. It's got to stop. I know I keep calling it out, but it is really annoying. Otherwise I wouldn't be complaining about it. At least it hasn't killed me as much as I had in time, as I mentioned already. Right, let's get up here. Whack that, let's see what that does. We might as well mess with the cranes if we have to hop back on the ship to get around. It's basically inevitable. It's called Rusty Bucket Bay, but we're basically on the Rusty Bucket. That's the name of the ship, actually. In fact, on the reverse end, where we actually had to check out... Actually, hang on. That works! And it will not close on us. All these timers are really tight. There we go. Also, there's a Mumbo Token on the front of the ship. So we'll grab that. Only 6 more left in the level. Eggs in that lifeboat, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's make our way to the other crane, because that's our main focus right now. Dodge you, because you're a cheeky one. I've broken that window again since I last died. Just so I know that that is the one that we have messed with. Box is suspended. We're going to have to climb. Flip. Philip. So already in this level, we have both of the empty honeycombs for extra health, although we already have the extra health. But we don't have those as Grunty Switch, so we'll go smash this really quick. It barely had enough reach there by holding the button. We haven't been there yet. Maybe it's on a higher alcove that we still haven't been able to swim up to recently, so we might have to do that. Because now that we've raised the water level, we've been everywhere that we can. And I didn't make it back, which is kind of a shame. There we are. Now we're back on the TNT, so let's climb this and get to where we need to go. But yeah, now we got that. Semi-final Grunty Switch, because there's one for every level. Gold Feather, we'll grab that. Is there an easy one getting down? There is a ladder. So we'll take that if we can. For a second there, I didn't think I was going to grab it. Kind of weird that we have to do this for the final segment. Let's whack the button while we're here. Oh, bombs away! I hope I didn't damage the engine, because if we didn't do that, that would be even more of a sticky wicket. Toll 8 and Toll 6, these are expensive. Well, let's get this one so we don't have to keep making our way around the long way. Unfortunately, as you've seen, if we do die, all the toll gates reset. And even then, it's not kind. Why would you do this? For an expensive toll, you'd expect a better bridge, honestly. And that's not the worst of it. I mean, this one's better. More straightforward, but at the same time... I'll turn the camera here and probably zoom it in so, you know, it doesn't get stuck on the wall behind me. We've got 3 enemies out in the way of the Jinjo. So, we have to be careful about that. Thankfully, it's against the wall. So once we get past, we're good. Yeah, why did that one just randomly hit me when I was using the Rat-a-Tat Rap? It's really making me doubt, but I just did all 3 of those like I normally would, and I didn't get hit. So, kind of weird. Do I need health? I need 1. Let's grab 1 then. And there we are. We're on the... We've done all the outside, which was not what I was going to originally do, but I guess this kind of works out. Also, a lot of pop-in going on right there. Like, what the heck? Render distance? What is this? It's like the Sky Dome's tied to our viewing. Didn't mean to show off that snafu, but it kind of just happened. Alright, well, unfortunately we're kind of in the water again, but that's fine. What we're going to do is make our way back to that crane, and we're going to get back on the ship in that direction. So it'll be a lot easier. We're going to investigate what we just blew up. See you guys then.